tricky. SMG's big win condition in the Arc Warden can infinitely stall out. You do not have the Terrorblade as your big win condition here for GXR.
Side of SMG, so they've opted to not give Moon a warn. I suppose the Ricky, he doesn't really need it. Impaled out, they've got the stun on Rogi. A lot of damage as well. The bounty rune going their way, and Rogi looks like he is set to fall, and Mizu, he will go ahead and take it on the puck. The offlane puck off to a great start in terms of that bonus gold with an empty bottle on Alacrity. However, bot lane, KP, and a drain is there in your dream. One more Lucent Beam will do it. Does he have the range? Yeah, he does.
Top, Raji.
It's going to be fine, it looks like. Mizu's now the one in danger as he tries to orb away, but what an Earth Spike. Fu. Yeah. Lines it up as the orb is flying in. Mizu, he's still just going to try and waiting rift past the tree line, but Moon does have the quelling. The tricks of the trade will be enough. They get a very nice kill now onto the puck.
His shots, Moon would be a very good target to take.
And they might just find him. They need a stun though. Dust is out, Alacrity. He's going to land the splitter. I didn't think he'd get away with that. Bramble's there as well. Now the Impale Policy. He lines up an even better Impale than Arfu did just then.
To your elements.
And Alacrity cleans them both up to travel there. He wants the Maelstrom before he can really get active, and now Moon is going to get caught. He breaks the coil. Brambles are there with the fear out. They should be able to burst him down in time. They'll get him. A nice Impale there from Paulson to boot, and Rogi, he'll be chased down. He might just make it out as the orb will not connect. Now, can they turn? Stun out is going to connect onto the puck with the Earth Spike and the follow-up. They will get him. Alacrity, though, has rotated now and is going to chase down KP. The CK in danger as the stun. It is going to land on two. They got mid one as well on Arthur. He is going to drop to boot. Alacrity does finally drop, but what does it matter? You've basically wiped them already. He helped Kid on 3 targets. As now Rogi's going to be in danger. Moon does come back in. The Bedlam. It's not going to be enough for Moon. He does get a return onto Joe Cam as he'll chase down Paulison. Paulison does turn around for an Impale. A little bit of a mana burn. Moon, he'll keep up the chase, but he won't have enough damage to get through to the next assassin.
He's still very vulnerable without any other items up, and the commitment coming through from GXR is too much. In fact, they're still going. They're invading that jungle now.
That they are. Paulson, gonna be careful. Alacrity, Split Earth, not gonna be on the mark, so instead they'll go for the Terrorize, but they are gonna lose Paulson. That KP now, looking for a chase onto the Leshrac, does get the stun out, but they're gonna have to try and settle for this Dark Willow instead. Joe Cam, he's gonna get fingered down mid one, the one to take the kill on the Arc Warden.
AP are lagging behind more so than anything else, although
Bottom lane, KP has been caught out again, quite deep in that off lane, and Paulson, he does have Spike Carapace. Problem is, KP's got nothing to throw out to activate it, so Paulson will just keep up. Vendetta Strike will be enough damage. They will get the kill, but top lane, Joe Cam's going to drop on the Dark Willows. They do at least get a support for KP's life. Definitely not the greatest trade in the world for SMG, but it's all about buying enough time for mid one on that Arc Warden. In fact, now in your dream, he's been caught out. Moon's there, however, Eclipse is out. He's going to try and fight back, but he is all alone. They are going to throw everything out, and they will get him. Dream Coil, though, Moon is going to die to the Orb of Mizu. Still a great trade out from SMG. Are we happy with that?
of ways with her spell damage, although mid one.
Oh, mid one. Impel Policy, he actually connected on both of them. He lined it up perfectly. And Arfu's already gone. Mid one. Ouch. Loses his real life, not just the Tempest double. Moon is going to try and follow up and trade some kills here. Paulison might just drop. No, the neutral cap. It took the tricks to the trade attacks, but it won't matter. Or maybe it will as Moon now. He gets caught out. He's been leashed. Can they take him out? Yeah, they certainly can as Joe Cam. He even found KP. They aren't going to be able to follow up and kill the CK, but they got 3 great targets.
Smoke up now. They've got split back up. They can look to make a play with Moon.
If they can. Mid lane, Spike Carapace is there, Alacrity, he's been baited in. Eclipse is out, however, Arfu, he's already gone. They're going to try and jump onto KP, but KP's got a Paulison down, as in your dream with the BKB, and now the Dream Coil. They've got the Arc Water mid one. He's still trying, but he is going to drop as KP now. He cannot sustain his HP. A triple kill out for In Your Dream. It looked bad at the start. In fact, it might still be bad as Arfu. He does at least get alacrity, but it is going to cost him his own life. Moon gets a sleeping dart out now on Mizu. He's going to try and follow up, but the Yule Scepter's there from Jokam. That'll make it so Moon cannot commit for the kill.
But it didn't line up in the heroes they wanted to pin down. And if Paulson's allowed to do that...
Impel's there, they've got the Ricky. Alacrity is going to make it just in time for the Yule Scepter, and now the stun, but he's got to help around in Moon. He might be able to turn around and fight, but no, the Dream Coil. It's going to lock them down, but it won't matter. They'll have the damage. There goes your Leshrak, as now Moon tricks the trade out. He's going to try and run, but in your dream, does secure the kill as now Arfu has been spotted. Primal Split is out, but in your dream, he's already on a double kill. Moon did buy back. They're going to try and reinitiate now as Jokam. He'll get caught out, but he does get the Yule Scepter in time. They'll get the stun. So in the end, SMG, they still come out on top as Rogi. He's going to find the big one. He found in your dream, but the buyback is there now. Sleeping Dart onto Mizu, but there's the Eclipse in your dream. Going to try and fight back. A big stun there from the Impel from the Nyx Assassin, but mid one. He's in the bubble. They can't hit their attacks on him. In your dream, he's in trouble now, as there's the Aghanim Scepter out from KP. In your dream, he can't survive. He's going to die mid one. He'll get a triple kill on the Arc Warden. Paulson, he's still trying to be sneaky, but he has also been caught. A full teamwork now from SMG. And that's a big one.
Mid defense.
Yeah, Arfu out with the finger. Moon is there. Tricks the trade onto In Your Dream. Forced off. No, it's not out. Dream Coil is going to lock three of them down, though. It's going to be a nice time to turn around and get that Aegis out from Moon as KP. He broke the leash. He's going to end up going down. And now maybe they can find the Ricky a second time as Moon. He'll try to blink strike away and does barely make it out. But they've lost the Aegis already. As Paulson. Pell only on the creep wave.
Yep.
It's even worse than usual. Like, it just feels like you'll never be able to leave your base at this point, or never leave your own half of the map. Sleeping Dart, but Moon's been caught. Terrorizer's there. They're going to blow him up. Just a bit too excited there from our Ricky. Is now Arfu. Split Earth, or rather stun, is not going to land. Mizu's in. Dream Coil is already expended though. His Aeon Disc is going to proc. There's Alacrity. That is a lot of damage up from this Arc Warden. Alacrity's forced to BKB up and just run. He might have to try and turn now mid one. He's forced to BKB on his own. In Your Dream's going to try and go for a bit of a chase, but KP, he's waiting for that BKB to end. Eclipse is there. Is it going to matter? They've got Arfu, they've got Rogi mid one. He gets left behind. An ultra kill out from In Your Dream. He times the Eclipse perfectly.
Paulson might be in for a nasty surprise with the double damage on Moon.
He's almost got the Vendetta up. There is Sleeping Darts there. Jokam's going to jump in, but the immediate Hex is out, and now the Earth Spike is out onto the Nyx Assassin. So you've got In Your Dream to try and help out, and he's almost killed off Rogi on the Panda. The Brewmaster's going to try and run, but Rogi looks like he is dead. And meanwhile, on the backside, Arfu, he's gone. Onto Moon now they go. They're still going to try and fight with the Arc Warden, but is it going to be enough? Moon, he's blink striking out of there. Looks like he's going to be fine. Another Sleeping Dart as well. Into the stun. They've locked down Alacrity. They'll get a Leshrak for their trouble. So it all works out in the end from SMG. They're in a bit more of a difficult position now as the Sleeping Dart is out again from Moon. Stuns are there as well. Nice Earth Spike catching out two of them. They've already got Arfu down. In Your Dream actually killed off Arfu, but Mizu is going to die. And now with the Rift in, the KP going to control up In Your Dream, but the Eclipse is out. Moon's been caught by Paulson. He's going to drop in the backside, and somehow the fight evens out as they will continue the chase onto the Nyx Assassin, but a nice Terrorizer in the backside. Doesn't matter though. Rogi's going to die, as well as Paulson, so another even trade.
So there's a lot of heroes there from SMG.
He's feeling much more confident though. He's got that BKB and Satanic up. Paulson's also feeling quite confident because Arfu's been caught with his pants down and he's going to drop it now. Moon, he's been silenced up. That is a long duration. He'll get the smoke screen. Is it going to matter? Not quite. They do get through the Ricky's HP.
Paulson, he lives. Oh,
Paulson does live.
Because, again, the Arc Warden split push is scary. SMG are smoked up for the defense, though.
Yeah, oh, but they found a nice target. Alacrity is going way too far, has lost the Aegis. Terrorize also going to be kind of wasted. Because now Alacrity, he's going to pop his BKB and try to go for the fight. Sleeping Dart. Let's see what target that was on. In fact, no, it was Paulson. They caught out the Nyx. In Your Dream. Gonna try and fight, but now the Hex is out. Mid one, he's got the Scythe of Vice up, but they're gonna try and turn now with the Eclipse Moon. He gets taken down again, and they found the Arc Warden. They found mid one. They'll get through his BKB. They'll take him down. KP, he's gonna try and run on the CK, but he's probably also dead. These two lanes of barracks. On the brighter side, they can't get the third lane, but they might be able to get tier 4 towers, and that's exactly what they're going to try for. They'll really realize that mid one doesn't have the buyback now, and they'll try to commit all the way with the Diabolic Edict and the Glaives just bouncing all around. Aghanim Scepter pop from KP, he's going to try and fight. They'll jump in on Alacrity on that Leshrac, but it doesn't look to be enough. The Rift is there, but KP, he's going to drop it now. Moon, he dives to the Glaives. Rogi is trying to run, but he's only got one Bruling left, and this game is looking very over. There's no buybacks left. They're on to the Ancient, and that's it. They call it GG. GXR. Oh. They just look so darn good, at least today. But they've been, they'll dive the fountain. We don't want to die one more time before this game ends.
Afu, so it's the Brewmaster Lina lane, which you also love to point out. Cinder Brew plus all the magic spells on Lina can ignite Tickle as well every time he casts a spell. So he's going to have to watch. They do get First Blood though.
Yeah, they get Policy. Turns out that salve didn't really do enough. Meanwhile, mid one trying to chase down the courier. Mizu trying to micro it around, but eventually mid one, he is going to be able to find it and get that nice bonus gold for the team.
Looking to outplay each other in the side lanes, get a solid start, although down mid.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup if they can get it. Alacrity though, he had stick charge, he's going to try and fight back with the Split Earth. It doesn't land on anyone. Is it going to matter? He does get one. He almost found Moon. Had that stun landed, he would have gotten a double. But Moon barely gets away.
Towers.
Yeah, I mean, Moon's certainly got a massive advantage over this Leshrac right now. Top lane, Joe Cam going to be in danger. They got the Cinder Brew to ignite. There is going to be a Metamorphosis out from In Your Dream, and he's going to try and protect, but the Thunder God's Wrath is there. Moon will take another kill, and now bot lane. They even clear out Polison. So they just keep finding more and more kills across the map. And so far, this mid-Zeus pickup is really paying off for SMG. Here for Moon. He's going to spot out In Your Dream. Now, he's invis right now, so they don't even know he's behind them. He's going to show now the Sentry Warden. They don't really want to be here anymore, but In Your Dream, he's got nowhere to go. He doesn't have Sunder up either, so he's just going to drop. And now SMG can just smother the side of GXR as Mizu. He's a DK, but he's not that tanky when it comes to having a Zeus on the map. Still trying to get out, but KP's going to have the vision, and Moon will find himself another kill on this Zeus at GXR and make it very uncomfortable to farm that jungle. And now they look towards that mid-tier 1 tower. Polison's around and trying to defend. Meanwhile, Mizu, he's shown up, but he does get caught out and immediately gets taken down. And they even got the Tornado up onto Polison. Laguna there. Moon will get the kill on the Lightning Bolt. And GXR still trying to run. Cyclone up. They have the lockdown to really lock down this Lesh. It looks like they probably will. There's a hook shot on the backside onto the Zeus, though. They're going to try and make a play onto Moon, and they will get at least the Zeus. So they do finally get something for their trouble, but it is still going all the way the side of SMG. Stick around within your dream. They might try to force this fight. Glyph is out. Mizu, Spirit Vessel there from KB. Cinderbrew has been ignited as well. The Primal Split is out. Mizu's just trying to back out and find a way out of this situation, but Hookshot is there onto Arfu. They've got the Lina, but Laguna is committed, so he's committed all his spells. Mena is there from In Your Dream, and the Eclipse was popped by mid one. Nobody's dead yet. As Joe Camp keeps rushing forward, he can't get a target. Meanwhile, KP does kill off Mizu, but Roger in mid one. They're going to end up dying.
That is not the trade you're looking for on SMG's end. Swing around top, though.
Yeah. Oh, In Your Dream, that's a great target, and they're going to get the Hex off immediately into the Light Strike Array and the Laguna. They pop everything, and they get him. No BKB is able to be activated as Polison even drops. SMG, are they going to try and pressure the tier 2 mid? It looks like they're going to leave it. They're just happy with the kill onto In Your Dream. Yeah, Mizu's around. Link up, he'll go straight forward. In Your Dream, gonna go for the reflection and pops the man on mid one. He is dropping real darn fast and looks like he might make it 20 HP, but no, the rocket flare. They'll get the first life, and that probably means the secondary to come. Stun, no, it's off the mark. They don't land it, but it won't matter because Mizu's there with the Dragon Tail. They'll get the kill onto more Arfu. He just melts, and Rogi, he's no luckier. 3 down for the side of SMG, trying to go after that bottom tier 1 tower, and they're looking for more.
They're going to be able to find that tower. They've already lost their bot tier 2, so it's a bit of a trade. Let's see if GXR can catch someone. There is Moon here.
Yep, there is Moon indeed. He's going to jump away though. Alacrity's going to just charge him, however. Just charge him with the BKB and eventually you'll get him. They even found Arfu, but mid 1, he might be able to turn now. They're going to try and lock down Alacrity. Jocam, he'll find the Lion. Rogi, he does get taken as Alacrity. He's still on the run. They couldn't kill him off. They're going to buy back on Rogi, but I'm not sure what the buyback's going to amount to. They've lost too much. They can't fight back. Maybe they can defend the mid tier 2 with the buyback. But it seems like In Your Dream is eventually going to be able to chip away at this.
Brewmaster,
We found
KP.
Yeah, KP. He's got the primal split up. He will be able to get off in time. They couldn't take him down. In fact, In Your Dream now going to go after Arfu instead. Hookshot is off the mark again from Jocam. It won't matter though if they can break the gap as Jocam now. He's got the cogs out. He'll push mid 1 back, but the Eclipse is going to be there. In Your Dream. He can't get the Sunder off in time. It works against them. Alacrity is still going to show up, but he needs to get the hell out. Meanwhile, on the backside, Mizu is trying to deal with KP's Brewlings. Alacrity, he's back in after mid 1. The stun does connect. Maybe they still get the Luna, and they do. So they lost In Your Dream, but it still works out. Arfu, he's not out of hot water either. He needs to run. Alacrity, though, is on the chase. Looks like they have got the Lena into KP now. No primal split charges left. Looks like he is set to fall to boot. It still ends up being a 4-for-2 trade. And that's without the Terrorblade.
Jokam's just kind of playing in between them in the bot lane though.
Hookshot is there. Jocam, he's on to the Zeus. He needs some help though, and they jump in now. Alacrity's there with the Shiver's Guard. They just blow him up. Arfu, he can't escape from this. They've even got the spider legs on Alacrity just to make sure nobody gets away. Now the mid lane, mid 1. He must have thought he was safe, but Mizu's there. In Your Dream's there. He's going to try and pop the Satanic in the Eclipse, but it does nothing. It does nothing, John. They get Rogi as well. This game is looking very over now. There's 3 heroes down with that buyback. GXR, if they realize it, they'll probably try for the tier 4 towers again. There's another buyback though. It just comes up for Moon. So they might have to settle for another Rax instead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mizu in, does get mid 1. There'll be no follow-up to it. He'll have to back off, but Alacrity won't. He'll go right in. It's a lot of damage on the left track, and they just finger him down. Now GXR, they need to run. They overextend here. Jocam, he's going to be left behind as well, and he'll drop. They found another. They even found Mizzle on the DK. He'll be the 3rd. And so in the end, they do go a bit too deep, and they get punished immediately by SMG.
Bot lane is the lane they've shoved out the most.
Hookshot, oh, that's really on target there from Jocam. Rogi. It's going to probably go down as Jocam. He just pops his own BKB. Meanwhile, though, Arfu is trying to force them back. It may cost him his own life. He's going to try and spider legs up to the high ground, but he is completely surrounded now. Well, he'll try for the TP, but the Cogs pushback is there. Jocam gets a double across the map. That's going to be 2 supports down now. That Roshan's going to be up in 1 minute 42 is who they found. Hookshot is there. Rogi's going to be targeted. Meanwhile, mid 1 was around the area, but they're going to let him go. Who they jumped on next? It's going to be KP. Another hookshot. Trying to lock him down long enough before the primal split. They get him. Arfu even getting caught out now. Jocam, he just catches out 3 different heroes across the map. None of them have buyback.
Yeah, they bought out the Ags on that support. Lena, there's just no gold here. Okay, he bought a refresh. They bought all these items before that engagement. That's going to cost them Megas are just straight up game end.
Yeah, I mean, Jocam literally just set up that amazing team fight for GXR, and this might be enough to put a lid on the game. They're going to go for the Megas, though. You're still against the Zeus Luna. They don't want to risk it. You never know. They're just going to play it safe, get the Megas up. And eventually you can go toward those T4 towers if you wish. It's a lot of damage. Mizu is in. He's got the stuns off on both of them. And now the hook shot again. A great split up. A Cogs pushback. A secondary hook shot from Jocam. They've locked him down. There's your buyback from mid 1. Moon does have one as well, but he's not going to pop it.
Radiant's top tower
You hold out,
down.
but you're against Megas now.
Wave with a 10-second metamorphosis, and SMG are not in position to fight in. If they bought back on Zeus, they'd have Thunder Gods to scout here.
They're gonna try. Mid one's there. They can't really afford to let this one go, but the Roshan's already gone. Aegis is picked up. Ags is picked up. Hookshots is there. They've got two supports again. They're trying to burst down Mizu, and they will get him in time, but Rogi's gone. He'll buy back as well. Mizu will commit his own. Jocam, he's onto the Luna again. Mid one, he just got nowhere to go. He's gonna die. It's a dieback for mid one. KP's trying to run. He'll probably go down here as well. He'll go for another primal split. Meanwhile on the side, another hook shot onto Moon. They found the Zeus. A nice earth spike from Rogi. Is it going to be enough? He will force stuff away, but now you might get a dieback on the Lion. Jocam, he's been a real nuisance here on this clock. As he gets the rearm going, but he doesn't have the mana for the hook shot. Never mind, now he does. Does he find Moon? Rocket Flare is on target. Hook shot is off the mark, though. Meanwhile, towards KP, his fourth primal split charge has been activated. He is just never ending with this split. And the rest of GXR, they're in the base. They've had enough. They'll ignore KP. In your treat gives the tip over. And they're onto the tier 4 towers now. The game's over, I'm pretty sure here. So you can't really defend. Mid one has no buyback, and well, they won't call it. The Ancient is exposed, and GXR, if you're not going to call it, they'll go for the fountain dive right onto Moon. Hook shots there. They'll get the Zeus before the game officially ends.
Yep, they clean up. GXR, a lot of patience in this game. They managed to hold out. They managed to build up in your dream. SMG, it looked like they were finding that early burst.